Now on YouTube, it's time for some alternative commentary action with the Commenttary Hub.
There's headed by Marina, and it's 2-1 to Arsenal.
Look the back post! Goal for Manchester City!
Takes this corner, whips it in, it's headed and it's a goal, and it's that man, Gabriel.
Liverpool have equalised. Lovely improvisational touch from Curtis Jones.
Oh, what a goal! Wow, take it out!
Hello and welcome to this Women's Euros video that you'll be seeing this evening. Hopefully you've enjoyed our coverage of the Women's Euros. We've just got one final one that we are bringing you this time around, and it's the final. It's England against Spain. Who will come out on top? Let's find out with your match commentator, Nicholas Jones.
And so we gear up for a repeat of the 2023 Women's World Cup final in Sydney, Spain against England. Sarina Wiegman makes only one change, bringing back Jess Carter, while Montserrat Tomei makes one change too. She brings back Alexandri after a match suspension. Olga Carmona was the only player who scored in the Women's World Cup final. Press forward towards Russo. Russo closing in on the goal area, has to get round Paredes, palmed away by Cole James, but she was just caught out by Bataille. Just going to take another look at this. It was nice forward play to Russo. The flag stayed down, and that was good defending by Spain in the goal area. Almost intercepted by Paredes, but Carl was equal to it. And now it's Spain pressing the ball forward. It's ball being played straight to Esther Gonzalez, but kept out by Williamson. And she was definitely onside. Carter almost held her back, but it was deflected by Hampton. Carl for Spain, and now being played straight in by Hemp, but deflected away by Catalina Carl. Paredes played towards Carl, and James almost took advantage. She passed rapidly to Hemp, but Hemp's angle was just a bit off in my view. Stanway, foul! And I think that was on Atenea. Play still goes on though. The ball now being played in towards the goal area. Esther Gonzalez! Just wide, and in fact it was Mariona Caldente who was just inside the D. Did well to get around Greenwood and Carter, but it just wasn't to be. 24 minutes in, still England 0, Spain 0. It's Bonmarcy. Bonmarcy under pressure from Stanway. Bonmarcy pressing in towards Atenea. It's Atenea, back to Bataille. Bataille, and Spain have the lead through Mariona Caldente. Spain have sent a warning shot to England. They have shot and this goal shows why they are the world champions. Excellent play, excellent passing to Atenea from Bonmarcy. Bonmarcy saw Bataille was in position. She noticed Caldente, and Caldente just struck it in with her head into the goal, and Spain lead England by a goal to nil. And this means a lot to the Spain head coach, Montserrat Tomei. Bonmarcy towards Esther Gonzalez! Gonzalez just wide. That was good teamwork between those two. She could have got round Greenwood, but it was just not to be. Now on the ball is Alexandri. Alexandri to Patry. Now up the wing to Atenea. It's Atenea inside the 18-yard box. Back passes to Bonmarcy. Saved by Hampton. Hannah Hampton now has learnt how Spain can attack, and she's picked up the skills on how to defend. Now the ball is with England. It's Greenwood towards Russo, and Russo heads it in. England are level. You cannot write off the reigning European champions just yet. And it was Chloe Kelly with the assist. And Catalina Cole looks absolutely stunned. That was good. That was good use of the ball by Stanway in towards Kelly. And Russo, just outside the 6-yard box, struck it in when it mattered. And the ripple of the net signified England's equaliser. And Serena Wiegmann quietly showing her joy at this. The ball is now with Toon. Toon passes up the wing to Kelly. Kelly inside the 18-yard box. Struck away by Catalina Cole. And once again, and England denied what could surely have been the winning goal. Batchal, I think, got a foot to it, but it was the hand from Cole which made the difference. Now it's Pina. Pina towards Caldente. Now back with Pina. It's Pina pressing on towards the goal, but palmed away and over the bar by Hampton. Claudia Pina has been one of the best players in the tournament for me. This young lady has bags of potential. We're now coming up towards the end of the first period of extra time. It's still England 1, Spain 1. Batchal looking to change that. It was almost sent in by Parayuelo, but kept up by England. Good defending by Greenwood. Batchal towards Parayuelo, but that was a mistimed kick in my view by Parayuelo. I don't think she even knew the ball was there. Now well into the second period of extra time. Still 1-1 between England and Spain. Parayuelo goes for goal again. Almost nicked by Charles. Passes to Pina. And just wide off the post. Parayuelo was on the initial attack and she couldn't get round Charles. Pina almost did, but that was an opportunity wasted by Spain. And that's the end of the second period of extra time. We go to penalties. This could really go either way. And after 120 minutes, it's England 1, Spain 1. So we're now all ready to go with the penalty shootout of the Women's Euro final, and this is only the second time in the competition's history that the final has been decided on penalties. The last time was all the way back at the first tournament in 1984. Beth Mead to take the first shot for England, and the penalties will take place in front of the England supporters. Mead composes herself, facing Catalina Cole, runs up, and she slips, but scores at the same time. She might have been a bit embarrassed, but it's the result that counts, and England take the lead. But I'm getting information being relayed that VAR are looking into this. Was the kick mistimed? And I'm now beginning to and I'm now getting some confirmation that she will have to retake the penalty kick, and the decision, and yes, the decision has been confirmed. It was an irregular kick from Mead. She runs up again and tries, but palmed over the crossbar by Cole. From what looked to be a 1-goal lead, we start all over again. Cole was ready that time, and the ball just went over the crossbar. Mead is consoled, but this isn't over yet. And to take the first penalty for Spain, I should say, is Patri Guijarro. Guijarro takes her time placing the ball on the spot. Hannah Hampton watching her every move. Patri composes herself and into the centre of the net. Spain now lead on penalties. For mere moments it looked as though England were the ones in front. Now it's Spain, and the Spanish supporters are jumping up and down. Alex Greenwood to put things right for England and level the penalty. She walks up and places the ball on the spot. Takes a few steps back. Waits for referee Stephanie Frappard's signal. Frappard blows the whistle. Greenwood runs up, and England have equalised. The ardent of England fans may say that this is justice for Beth Mead's missed-time penalty. The Lionesses are back in it. But there is still quite a bit of a way to go. And next up is the goal scorer from the first half, Mariona Caldente. It almost feels like a lifetime ago that she scored the first goal for Spain. But can she do it in penalties? And the answer's no! Hampton successfully palms the ball away. And this gives England bigger hope of retaining the Women's European Championship. Caldente did everything right, but Hampton was ready for her. And now, to take the next spot kick for England is Niamh Charles, who came on for Lucy Bronze in the second half. She looks so calm, but deep down she must be nervous. But she runs up and sends the ball in anyway. England now have the lead. 2-1 to the Lionesses. And that was as cool and calm as you like. And the England fans are full of hope now. The next penalty taker for Spain is Aitana Bonmati, the two-time Ballon d'Or winner. Hannah Hampton has to have really sharp reflexes now. Bonmati waits for her moment, and she goes for it, but again, saved by Hampton! England could well be looking to extend their advantage now that Spain have drawn 2 consecutive blanks. Serena Wigman now showing more emotion, but Montserrat Tomei just shaking her head. She knows it's all slipping away. Now it's the turn of the England captain, Leah Williamson, to further extend England's advantage. Some people are saying that if this ball goes in, it's all over. England win. But we'll see. Williamson runs up, but palmed away by Catalina Cole. So, England fans will have to wait just a bit longer. Williamson so frustrated, but for Cole, this is just the right moment to save. And this young Lioness fan can barely watch. And who can blame her? Now, to take the penalty for Spain is Salma Pagliuelo. Pagliuelo to try and stop the rot of misses and saves. Runs up, but it's too wide! 3 consecutive blanks for Spain! I cannot believe what I am watching! The Spain fans are now looking grim and silent. Just moments ago, they were the ones that were cheering. And now, fresh hope for England is required, and it now falls to Chloe Kelly. She won the Euros for England at Wembley 3 years ago. Is she going to do the same at Basel this time round? Makes sure she gets the ball in the right position. It all comes down to this. Deep breaths, England fans. Your moments could come. Kelly sends it through and straight in! England have done it again! It came home! At Wembley in 2022, football stays home in Basel in 2025. The England commentators in the press box are just shouting themselves hoarse, stamping their feet, jumping up and down, including the man to my right. It's going to be one long party for England. Serena Wiegman is delighted. Her 3rd major Euro final win in a row. Chloe Kelly, the saviour for England yet again. Take nothing away from Spain. They played absolutely perfectly throughout this tournament. But they were undone by England in the final after they pushed each other all the way. And someone else who has done really well for England, not just in my opinion, but surely in everyone else's, is Hannah Hampton. She stepped up to the plate when she was required. She had big shoes to fill, replacing Marriott, but she has proved her worth throughout this tournament. And the celebrations are going to go well into the night. England won, Spain won, was the score after 120 minutes. England win the Women's Euro 2025 3-1 on penalties. And Leah Williamson receives the Women's European Championship trophy. She was unlucky to miss out being selected for the Women's World Cup 2 years ago through injury, but she has led England to the Women's Euro yet again. She walks up to the stage, joins Kira Walsh, and they lift up the trophy. And the ticker tape and pyrotechnics go up into the air. England champions once again.
Thank you for listening to our coverage of the Women's Euros. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and we'll be back with some more live coverage from the football season starting soon.